مرحبا. أنا اليوم وصلت على منطقة مشوار ببرنامجي مشوار مع لينا. هالمنطقة رائعة، أغلى منطقة وأفخم منطقة بلندن. السكن فيها كتير حلو، بس من أغلى السكن. فيها شوبينج كتير حلو كمان. فيها ماركات عالمية، في ماركات ما بتشوفوها بأي مطرح بالعالم. قريبة من بون ستريت، قريبة من نايس بريدج، من بارك لين، من أوكسفورد ستريت، شارع الشوبينج الشهير، قريبة من إدجوار رود. فيها أفخم المطاعم. واليوم أنا رايحة على جرايز أنتيك ماركت. خلينا نشوف شو في بهالماركت الحلوة، ولما تجوا على لندن لازم تجوا على مايفير وخاصة جرايز أنتيك ماركت. يلا وصلنا بمايفير على جرايز أنتيك ماركت. ماركت من أروع الماركات، فيها كل الأنتيك.
Gray's Antiques Market was founded in 1977,
Wow.
45 years ago, by Benny Gray, and it is one of the most unique places in the United Kingdom, in my personal opinion. What makes it so amazing is that we host 85 different businesses, ranging from high-end jewellery all the way to Tibetan art. And we also offer services here as well, so if you've damaged a ring, for example, we can repair that for you. So we're very community-based. That's the beauty of Gray's, is that people have been here for 30 years. So you can imagine the connections and the amount of energy that's been shared in this building is like nowhere else. So a lot of people here know each other by first name, they know their children, you know. That's the beauty of this place.
It's like a family here.
Absolutely. What's great about Gray's is that we have affordable prices that we allow for people to open their business in the heart of London. So we are competing with everybody else who are around us because our prices are so special compared to others.
That's very important to know they're affordable jewelry to buy.
Yes, and we actually have quite a unique Middle Eastern client base that like to keep this place a secret, because the beauty about this place being as a secret is that when you shop here, you're buying something so different to everybody. It's not Bulgari, it's not Cartier, it's really something that's handmade and specially made for you.
بعدنا بجرايز أنتيك ماركت. وصلنا على جلدد ليلي جولي ليميتد. هون عندهم مجوهرات نادرة.
A necklace made in England in the 1950s.
50s,
so
yes.
70 years old now. It contains 55 carats of diamond, a huge number of sapphires as well. You can take this piece off if you don't want to wear such a formal evening wear.
So you can wear this piece separate.
You can wear this piece separate.
And that piece separate.
These two pieces come away to make two bracelets.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
That's unique.
Now it looks more beautiful.
Thank you. Someone should buy it.
Specialised more in 20th century to the present day. This about 1870.
Oh, I can see the diamond
rare.
is old.
Yeah, very, very rare. To see it with these little pansies in between the bigger diamonds.
This is like a piece of art.
We're specialists in diamonds, but we don't necessarily have the most expensive diamonds in the window. We've got some fantastic emeralds. So this is from Afghanistan, from the Panjshir Valley.
So the best emerald is from which country?
Well, you know, the best emerald is which is the best color. Maybe Panjshir, maybe Sandwana in the east of Africa, or Colombian.
Colombian,
yeah. A Romeo and Juliet, a crossover ring, entwined with each other. So you have here a 2-carat sapphire and a 2-carat yellow sapphire.
No, this sapphire really good.
Yeah, they're gem quality.
Yeah.
This is made in Turin in the
That's
1960s.
wonderful, yes.
And it also has earrings to go with it.
Ah, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
1960s.
1960s. It's a cascade of amethyst, aquamarine, citrine, and pink sapphire.
Pink sapphire.
And you know what I love about this piece? It's
Yeah.
so easy to put on.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Beautiful.
All the stones fall back into the same cascade as soon as you put it back together again.
It's princessy style, this necklace.
It's your style.
Thank you.
Let's take it out and have a look.
Tiffany. That's really heavy, beautiful piece. Tiffany, gold.
Got 18 karat gold, no signed Tiffany. This is a handmade watch.
Oh, let's
This
see.
is-
This is one unique in the world, we can say.
I think it's unique in the world because amazing design.
Wow.
And they loved it so much, they both signed it. It says Malario and Corum.
That's very rare. I can see.
Hardly
It's,
ever see it. And the way they made it, they didn't make it. Most watches are completely symmetrical. This is organic. It's kind of not straight anywhere on purpose.
and all handmade.
All handmade.
Handmade,
All
yeah.
handmade. So I
And
wrap it down.
the big ring as well, I can see. Is it aquamarine?
That is aquamarine. It is the most amazing ring.
Aquamarine, just to tell them, is a precious stone.
It is a precious
Yeah,
stone.
it's not it is precious stone. The stone is one of the rare stone.
And the weight
I can see through the stone.
and the quality
so
of the
clean.
gold work is beautiful.
Yeah.
Here's a bright, fancy yellow diamond
Oh, wow.
in a French ring.
This is very beautiful.
And you have nearly a carat on either side. And you know, it looks bigger than it is. It looks like a 3 or 4 carat stone.
Yeah.
It only actually weighs 2 carats.
2 carats. It looks bigger.
Oh dear, yes.
That's really, really beautiful.
It's a color change sapphire. It looks mauve in some lights and green in other lights.
Really?
It says on the certificate, shows a distinct color change.
And sapphire. Rare sapphire, yeah?
Rare sapphire.
So you don't see them in normal shops.
Look at this.
Of course, it's antique. Oh, wow.
Natalie O. She is a designer artist. So this range of art watches was made just for her designs. Very heavy gold, 18 karat
Very
gold.
heavy.
She designed every face of every one of these watches in her collection was a different piece of art. So this is a unique piece of art. And it's signed on the side, Natalie O. It's a heavy watch, but it certainly looks wonderful.
This is one in the world.
She only made one of each. Maybe you find another watch with another piece of art on the face. Yellow and white diamonds, a 2 carat diamond at the bottom, 20 carats in the whole thing.
This one no longer
No
exists.
longer exists. I can guarantee you that it has 28 carats. Very fine.
So full of diamond.
Top
It
quality
can be
diamond.
like a bracelet, this one.
It is a bracelet that tells the time. 5 carats, no heat, natural, but
No heat, nothing, and the
heat,
stone
no.
is very clean.
Very, very clean.
All type of stones. You have fancy color, diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, everything you
Look
have.
at these beautiful emeralds.
Oh, wow.
Collection of 3 Colombian emeralds,
Oh.
natural color. What a glorious ring. That's the finger.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, wow. That's what type of ruby?
Well, it's a Madagascar ruby,
This is amazing. Oh,
but the size of it is 5.83 carats.
5.83 carats.
Yeah.
So this is ruby, natural ruby with diamond, white gold.
That's exactly right.
Unique piece.
Very colorful,
Very colorful.
vivacious piece of jewelry.
And it can be in the daytime, evening, all time.
Gold and rubies. Slip it around your neck is the easiest thing to wear. You don't even have a clasp. That's where to wear it, just like that.
وصلنا على نيك بوستن أنتيك. خلينا نشوف شو في عندهم. يلا. هاي نيك.
Hi Lena, how are you?
Hi. So tell me please about your beautiful shop, antique shop.
What we have here is 19th century European pottery.
Yes.
Pieces made in Britain and France and Germany.
Unique.
Unique. A lot of the pieces are modelled by the great 19th century designers, people like Carrier Belleuse and Paul Comolera, and pieces that were made in the 19th century to show the world what Britain and France could produce.
Oh wow.
So wonderful pieces of ceramic sculpture.
Let's show them this one.
So this is...
It's heavy, yeah?
Yeah. It's
ceramic?
Heavy. Ceramic, made about 1880.
Okay.
In what we call Majolica glazes.
Okay.
So this is all hand carved in clay.
Beautiful.
And made for fruit, flowers, blossoms.
Yes.
But it's a very sort of high Victorian shape. You could almost see that shape in like a bronze fountain.
So this is Victorian?
Victorian.
Victorian.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So everything we have here would be what the big Victorian homes would fill their rooms with. And we have a large selection of what we call Majolica. So Majolica was a product, process that was invented by the company Minton and shown for the first time at the Great Exhibition in 1851. It became hugely popular. So the Victorians loved the idea of bringing nature into the home.
Ah, okay.
Very romantic idea of, you know, wonderful nature.
Flower,
in the home.
fruits,
Exactly.
green. They used to use them.
Absolutely. Like this one is by Wedgwood.
Ah.
And this is, it's called the St. Louis pattern, and it's actually for oysters.
Beautiful.
And a lot of Majolica also was made to be fun. The fish, swallowing a fish. So there's a tail of another fish in his mouth.
Beautiful.
And it's almost like ceramic cartoon. It's supposed to make you smile.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's supposed to bring a little bit of cheer to the breakfast table.
Yeah.
Victorian delicacy.
Wow.
They used to have for breakfast sardines.
Ah.
And so these sardine dishes were brought to the table, and inside they'd have the tin where the sardines came from. So the tin would be in here, open, and then they'd serve it on the breakfast table. Your sardines.
Wow, sardine for breakfast. I like that. And
With
this
Majolica, it's great fun to match the colours.
Ah.
You see here, so I've used all the sort of pale yellow on this
Yeah.
shelf. This one, there's more sort of just animals and fish.
Yeah. Ah.
Down here we have
The green.
objects, exactly, with a white background in the green.
This is a great piece as well. I can
This is
see.
actually
Beautiful.
very, very special.
Yeah.
It's quite a crazy looking thing. There was a very important 16th century Frenchman, the father of European pottery, a man called Bernard Palissy. He was a potter. He invented glazing techniques and modelling techniques and spent his life trying to create what he called art of the earth. He wanted to take a ball of clay and make something beautiful. So this was made in about 1580,
Wow.
so 400 years old, and it was made
Beautiful.
to put in the middle of a dining table, it would have had a big bowl underneath, and you
Yeah.
put crushed ice in here,
Crushed ice.
and then as the ice melted, it would come trickling out of the serpent's mouths into the bowl below. Most of the objects here will be earthenware, so these are porcelain.
Okay.
The characteristic of porcelain is it's translucent.
Okay.
So when you hold it to the light, you can see through it.
Oh yeah, the light.
Yeah. Whereas with earthenware, like this piece, it's solid clay. Obviously, no light can pass through
okay.
it.
So it's like a museum. You can put one piece as an art. It's a piece of art.
I think that's a really good point. If you look at these objects as art, as opposed to just a jug on a table, you know, these things were designed by great designers.
Yeah.
Incredible quality workmanship, gold. They are art objects.
Pushkin Antiques. Hi.
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 Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Tell me about your diamond. You're specialist in diamond.
I specialize in old cut diamonds.
Okay.
So because they were cut for candlelights
Okay.
in 18th, 19th century, because they didn't have electric lights. So basically, when you go to the dark restaurant or some events where there's less light, they
Okay.
really start sparkling a lot.
Ah.
And you can see I have diamond necklaces. They all cut
they
diamonds.
shine a lot.
They
Your
shine a
your
lot.
diamonds.
Yes. they
Yeah, I
shine
can
a
see
lot.
it. Yeah.
They shine a lot. And then
This
this
is
one is actually modern, but
Yes.
it's a unique.
Okay.
I think it's only one was made because you can actually create, and that's why I bought it. You can actually create your own piece of jewelry. You can open each link and then reconnect it with the rest of the. So you can make necklace, you can make long earring
or small
like
earring,
or small earring for every day, like for a morning. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
And then I have another very unique piece. It's by Chaumet.
Yes.
And
Here
it has natural Russian emerald.
Emerald.
It's very rare.
So you said the Russian emerald is really different than the
Different
Colombian.
colors. Yes, different colors.
It's brighter.
It's more intense. It has a lot of yellow to it, so it makes the emerald very intense
And very green.
rich, very green. Yes, yes, almost like the bottom of the ocean. Green, you know.
Okay.
And it's all set in platinum, really nice and heavy. It's 19.
Yeah, it's very heavy actually.
And I'm sure the piece, it's only one piece was made because it's not easy to find the emeralds. So it was made around the stone.
Johnny, you have the best antique pocket watches in Europe. That's what we have. Can you show us something?
Sure, I can,
please?
yeah. This is a particularly pretty one over here. Beautiful gold and enamel watch. The enamel is red with pearls and diamonds and emeralds.
Beautiful.
And that was made in around 1880.
Wow, that old.
This is a lorgnette.
Wow.
And a watch. So the watch again is concealed, and you press the button over here and the lid opens up, showing the dial. And then if your eyesight is not that good, it springs out and you can read your program in the opera. And this is lovely. Again, gold, enamel and diamonds.
Diamond, yeah.
And all my watches are in perfect condition, all working.
Yeah, I can see.
Otherwise, we don't buy them.
Wow, pearls.
And this is known as a repeating watch. It chimes the time. So, pearl set on the front.
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful dial.
Okay, really beautiful, yeah.
And there's literally thousands of pearls set into the case.
And we can say this is investment jewelry as
Absolutely,
well.
Absolutely.
It's not just jewelry, it's investment.
Much better than stock market or anything else like that. This is a lovely 18th century watch known as a chatelaine watch.
Okay.
Because it wasn't worn as a pendant.
Okay.
It was worn on your belt.
So is it like it can be like a style as well?
Yeah, we have a customer who wears it. One of our Chinese customers bought one, and he wears it, and it looks amazing on him. And you look at the time, and you carry on walking, and you had all the pieces for the watch on here. You had a chain, you had your seal, but the most beautiful part of it is the decoration. The main part is steel, but then 3-colour gold decoration. And when do you think this watch was made?
When?
1740 to 1750. Wow. And the amazing thing is the condition is really still
really good,
like new. And the beauty is...
It's like a new, anyway.
It is.
It is like a new.
Yeah. And the beauty is with this, that it's in its display box, and you can have it on your table, and it's a talking piece. This is exceptionally rare.
It's rare, yeah?
Very, very rare. First of all, the size of the watch is very, very small.
Wow.
And this was very similar in size to a watch made for George III. And the watch you can wear as a pendant.
That's nice.
Or you can wear it as a ring. Isn't it beautiful?
So beautiful. Really unique.
Absolutely.
Never seen this before.
And you won't see another one.
No. This is like we can say one day buy this. It's one.
It's one off. It's a one off. No, we're not going to.
No one will.
No, they're not going to find another one. Anyway, no. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Wow,
piece.
that's beautiful piece. Oh, beautiful.
This is a calendar watch.
That's gold again.
Gold again.
Enamel.
Enamel. This was made for the Chinese market.
Oh, wow. Look at the work.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Really beautiful. What is this? Tell me about this. Can I open it?
You can.
Okay. I can see different type of keys. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
This is known as a grand tour piece. So when people in the 19th century would go on a tour of Europe, and each town that they went to, they would buy a souvenir, something to remind them of the time. And they would collect everything together, end up normally in Italy. And in Italy they had some of the best furniture designers and makers, and they left all their bits and pieces that they had bought on their trip.
Okay.
And they would make a piece of furniture.
Piece of art.
Absolute piece. And everything, if you have a look at it, every single piece opens up.
Oh,
So
wow.
Everything is a drawer. And then so the piece would be shipped then back then to England or to wherever the family lived. And it would be a centerpiece in their house.
Wow.
Okay, this is really, really, really lovely. And this is known as a singing bird box with a concealed bird underneath. And this was made about 1840, 1850 by a gentleman called Bourgier.
Bourgier. Oh.
And this is a singing bird box. Here we go. And that brings up the bird. And all tiny, tiny little applied feathers onto the...
Very beautiful.
Look.
And real feather, I
Real
can see.
feathers. And everything. The head goes around, the beak opens up, the back wings flat.
Oh, wow. What a great work.
And if you hear it, it sounds really like a bird.
Yeah, exactly.
It's mechanical. All mechanical.
Wow.
She is Austrian, German, actually German, from the end of the 19th century.
Okay.
And an automation piece. She's a knitter. She sits here busy knitting all day long. Beautiful original dress, pinafore,
Apron.
scarf,
Yeah.
a hat, the hair, and it's just, you know, amazing reproduction.
Beautiful.
And she's got the most amazing face. I don't know how
She looks real. She
does look real. She reminds me of my old headmistress. She's got that look, looking at you like that. You know, what are you doing? Perfectly dressed underneath.
Yeah.
She is very modestly clad. She's got her petticoat on.
She has shoes
and then
as well.
she's got her undergarments on. She's got socks and shoes.
Wow.
Even though you don't see any of that. In a way, it's like being in a museum where you can actually touch the pieces, look at the pieces.
Yeah.
I always feel I love going to museums.
This is like
but
a museum
I
anyway.
want to touch everything. I
Yeah.
want to feel it in my hands. And we love people coming in here. We love seeing people.
It's very good to appreciate these pieces as well and history behind it.
And I love talking about it.
The handwork as well.
I love talking about it. She said everything is sale except the dog. Even my son, anyone wants to buy him, he's going.
But I can take the dog, no?
Not the dog.
Bye bye, come with us. She loves the camera, yeah. إن شاء الله تكون عجبتكم هالحلقة من جرايز أنتيك ماركت من قلب منطقة مايفير، أغلى وأجمل منطقة بلندن. بتمنى تجوا على هيدي الماركت لما تجوا على لندن، وإن شاء الله يكون عجبتكم. بشوفكم بحلقة جديدة. باي.